Don't underestimate them and allow them to start believing in themselves.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
To the left wing. Here's Rayman. Buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lillard outside. Lopez, the screen. The 11-footer. And that one's good. Lillard.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Here's Rayman. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's Lillard. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Lillard's got 5.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Here's Rayman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. You can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside, just 3 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Towns passes to Rayman. New York, no good that time either.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And the layup is good off the glass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Pass to Anunoby. Can they get it? Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Lopez, the screen on Anunoby. Here's Middleton. Trent outside. Launches it. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 9. Hart passes to Anunoby. Here's Rayman. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Milwaukee leading by 10. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a... Knicks trail by 8. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Jackson out there with Green. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Rayman. Gets the 3 to fall. Rain Man's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. Prince against Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Prince. Deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Pass to Rain Man. Here's Towns. Over on Antetokounmpo. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Anunoby against Antetokounmpo. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Anunoby. Count that bucket. Anunoby's got his first points of the game.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Prince.
Get 75 bucks.
Guys, make sure you find a whole joke in one message. We need kinkiness and dirtiness up in here. I'm going down. I'm going down. Bill. Bill. Laugh, Justin. Laugh for me, Justin. Not that.
What up, honey? I wake up in the morning feeling like, oh, hell no. I just realized, yo, she really text. Yo, that shit did not age well. What the fuck? She really put that in a song. She really put that in a song. What up, honey? I wake up in the morning feeling like, oh, hell no. I just realized, yo, she really text. Yo, that shit did not age well. What the fuck? She really put that in a song. She really put that in a song. What up, honey?
This is fucking unacceptable. You have to stay prepping. When the card goes over, stay on your side. I'm working on soups. You work on fish and chips. And pay attention. Some are fish, some are just chips. We can't keep fucking up these orders. That's how we keep
Yes,
using
chef.
money.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
This is fucking unacceptable. You have to stay prepping. When the card goes over, stay on your side. I'm the worst part about it.
Don't do that. Yeah, he pissed on the other side. You can't do that. Yeah, yeah. Right there, y'all. Right there. The piss bag right there. Y'all see? Yeah. Where's that? Right here. Come on, that's his thing. What? 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 Shit. Key, talking about my shit, okay? Come on, man, you tripping. Don't do that. Yeah, he pissed on the other side. You can't do that. Yeah, yeah. Right there, y'all. Right there. The piss bag.
Yeah, but I want you to want to come with me. Okay. Just don't rush me while we're there. I want to take my time. Just be like happy and jolly to be there, okay?
Come on, I want to stay home then. You can go do your thing.
Because I like when you're with me. But I like when you're happy when you're with me. I don't want you huffing and puffing because it's going to take me a minute in the store.
Fine, I'll just go sit in the car.
No, because I want you to be in there with me and holding my hand and smiling.
We'll make up your damn.
I'm going to run to the store. Do you want to come with me?
You want me to?
Philly cheesesteak burger inside of an entire green bell pepper. We've got a unique way to create these burgers today. We're just going to fill our green bell peppers with our meatball mixture here. Slice it into 3 separate slices, each green bell pepper, and then sear it on each side. Top it off with provolone cheese for your classic Philly cheesesteak flavor. Top it off with delicious sweet caramelized onions. Now grill your buns, and now top off with any sauce that you choose.
Hey, Doc, not enough. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Lord, that's bullshit. Go the hell on. Hold on to me. Oh, man. All lady was like right behind you when you did that, dude. Full color. I see that. Love it. Yep. Ooh, I don't need those chips. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Lord, that's bullshit. Go the hell on. Hold on to me. Oh, man. All lady was like right behind you when you did that, dude.
Baby, I saw those zip ties at the garage sale and I thought you'd be happy to get them.
Spent $550 yesterday bringing suits, and I get $2 worth of zip ties, and you said, I said, you spent $550. Well, I bought you zip ties.
I did! I saw them and I knew how much you like zip ties, baby. And I knew that. I don't know. I got you a grill too. Hold on. Look, I got you that grill that you can use inside for like camping.
You don't even go camping.
We did last year. We did one time. You can take that like, ow, Remy. You can take that to a lake over to the beach or something. And yeah.
Yeah, we'll plug it in right at the beach.
Just plug it in. Stop. I thought that you would like the grill. It was only $5.
Justify $550 over $700.
Look at how cute that purse is. It's a winter hat, baby. I had to have that.
It's a winner, you know, don't you?
I got one baby for $2 or $3 because I like them. Look.
That one will be on the floor, or that one will be in the back of the Fox cage, that one will be by Kenny's cage, that one will probably be in the truck. That one will be lost on the road.
You can borrow it. It's neutral. Better than a damn bank bag that we don't even bank at. But I'm most excited about that salt and pepper. It's Anna and Tutu. Aren't they so cute? Aren't they cute though? $6.
Outside, Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good. The dry spell continues. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Towns. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Bucks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Good work defensively by Towns.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped 56 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. Trent from long range. And another miss by Milwaukee. To the left side wing. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Lopez to end the cold spell. The rebound by Bridges.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Rainman. Back to Bridges. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that one drops for him. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
So good at dialing in his shot. Middleton gives it a nice smooth arc.
Towns for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Lopez passes to Trent. Who poked away. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Rainman. Now Brunson. Over Trent. Out to Bridges. Towns a screen on Lillard. 3-pointer, Bridges. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Trent outside. Throws it up high. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. And stolen by Middleton. Trent outside. Drills it from deep. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Achua's checked in for Towns. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Beasley's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Here's Middleton. The Knicks making their last shot. Shoots over Hart. Middleton, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
20 seconds left in the half. Rain Man, the pass to McBride, and the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Next substitution, number 1.
Here's and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them? Thanks for tuning in.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Rain Man in at the point. Now here's Bridges. No made baskets yet. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Dave makes his move. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Now here's Hart. Out to the right wing. Here's Rain Man. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Lopez. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 tonight. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. There's the 3. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Rain Man. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Rain Man. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearless...
Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Prince finds Lillard. Rain Man grabs the board. Knicks trail by 10. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Rain Man. He's got 14. New York again can't hit.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Green from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Rain Man. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Rain Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Lillard right side. The shot. Can't nail the jumper. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. The Bucks leading by 7. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Jackson out there with Green. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo up top. Anunoby covering. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Anunoby a screen on Jackson. And the Knicks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Antetokounmpo outside. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Here's Rain Man. Green covering. Rain Man. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bucks making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Jackson. Green's checked in for Prince. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
Great man. That's good.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Antetokounmpo inside. Anunoby covering. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Right wing. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Trent. Rain Man, the pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Trent finds Antetokounmpo. No good off the glass. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
High post Green. Shot from 12. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Middleton comes in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Green. Hart's checked in for New York. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Rain Man, defended by Lillard. Pass to Rain Man. They set the screen. Takes the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Trent for three. And the Bucks miss again. And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run. Anunoby against Lillard. Here's Rain Man. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound. New York leading by 8. Outside Hart. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Middleton's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. From deep three-point land. The shot by Rain Man, no good. And the Bucks with possession. Trent for three. That one, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Rain Man, the pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Towns on a screen. Rain Man. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trent for three. The three. Can't get it to fall. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Good job, MP. seat. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Phoenix fans, don't miss New York Knicks Poster Day. Every fan goes home with their own special edition Knicks poster. We'll see you there. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Knicks along with your issue.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Knicks have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Bucks? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Hart taking a look at Milwaukee. You said it before, Greg, their backs are against the wall. They need a win here tonight, and then 2 more on top of that. That is a long list.
And for a lower seed, partner, that's a very difficult task. And they can't think down the road, though. They need to stay in the moment, treat this as a one-game series. That's really all you can do.
Good advice. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the small forward.
And the all-around game of Towns can score, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Rain Man. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Jackson passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rain Man. Rebound by Brook Lopez. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Nobody near Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. And Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Jackson. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They set the pick. Here's Rain Man. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson in the corner. Giannis outside. Lopez a screen on Hart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, New York. They trail by 1. Hart against Giannis. clock at 4.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooting.
Hard against Lopez. To the paint. The kick out to Anunoby. Hart, wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Lillard with it. Lopez outside. Pass to Middleton. And here's Giannis. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Rain Man, covered by Lillard, and it's Rain Man missing. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Lillard. He can't get that one. New York's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
And we've got it. Timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So New York going with Bucks leading by 8. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Green, and it's Prince in at the 3. Hard against Antetokounmpo. over Hart. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. The tray. And it's Rain Man missing. Buck shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Outside, Green. Puts it up from 12. You can't get that one to fall. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Rain Man. Hart the pass to Rain. Cranes the three-pointer. Rain Man's got 9.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Rebound by Rain Man. Knicks trail by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against the Bucks was a man possessed. He picked up 39 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. This team is playing really well right now, playing for each other and working hard to stop it.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Jalen Brunson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Look at Rain Man, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. First free throw is good.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
And New York making a change here. Payne's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez is checked in for Portis. Jackson comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Wright in for Prince. And he can't hit the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Rain Man with the bucket.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. Over in the corner, Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. Middleton can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 4. Hart with it, guarded now by Jackson. Rain Man, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
That free throw good from the Rain Man. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Bucks leading by 3.
Homes.com's comprehensive search leaders cover an array of environmental factors. It's just a few clicks.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. That one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Rainman. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Back to Lillard. Outside Portis. Lopez from long range. It's rebounded by New York. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Knocks it loose. Towns with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Rainman. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And how about Towns' activity level there, sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Outside Portis. Down low. Here's Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got his first points in this one. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Rain Man. Towns, the screen. Here's Rain Man. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Count it. Good. Rain Man's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And not a great...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Rain Man. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times the D has no choice but to foul him.
He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Rain Man. Nailed from three-point land. Rain Man's got 22.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. Lopez a screen on Anunoby. Towns with the steal. The finish. And Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby's so reliable when it comes to putting forth that kind of effort.
Middleton outside. And here's Giannis. He's got 12. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Rain Man missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Lopez inside, defended by Hart. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Rain Man missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Achua, he's checked in for New York.
To the floor for your New York Knicks.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Middleton. Now Lillard. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Anunoby against Middleton. Here's Rain Man. He's got 22. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Jackson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his first basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Middleton. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Towns. And again, it's New York.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Outside Jackson. Pass to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Achua.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
The Bucks have made a little more. Bucks trail by 12. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Green is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Antetokounmpo finds Green. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo against Hart. Giannis no good. New York leading by 12. Out to the wing. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Green. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
All the officials are all over that one.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
From downtown, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
And Towns gets it to go.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Hart. Giannis passes to Portis.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. That passion, and sometimes really get your teammates going.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Portis drains both of them.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
11 feet away. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Trent from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Rain Man missing. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Jackson. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Rain Man. And the Knicks miss again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence. Green kicks to Giannis.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. Shoots over Bridges. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rain Man passes to Beasley. Towns sets the pick for Beasley. Towns in the corner. And the Knicks miss again. Bucks trail by 10. Green inside. Defended by Hart. Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Towns finds Beasley. Hart with a screen on Portis. Rain Man with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine. Was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Anunoby, he's checked in for Beasley. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Green. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thanks so much, David.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Rain Man. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Here's Rain Man. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Here's Rain Man. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Towns. Out to Bridges. Now here's Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart with a screen on Jackson. Connects from three-point range. Rain Man's got the lead up to 13 now for New York. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
The Knicks leading by 11.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win at 5, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rain Man.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
26 seconds left in the game. Here's Rain Man, covered by Lillard. Here's Rain Man. And again, New York with the triple. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. So the New York Knicks have won the series and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, yo, bad play.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Good win. Let's keep it going. Just 4 wins from the NBA Finals, but you're going to have to earn it. We're in the big time now. One step from the big games.
6,000 of you will get your own Knicks hoodie. Get here early to your fan center.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Boston Celtics. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Rain Man in at the 1. You take a look at New York, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You'd like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty. Got it. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Pritchard. Shot from the mid-range. He can't get that one to fall.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Josh Hart at the line.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hart. Now Holiday. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Bridges. Lets a floater go. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Here's Holiday. Pritchard. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. Here's Rain Man. Kicks it out Towns. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum inside. He's covered by Hart. With the 10-footer. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Again, the miss by Boston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Cornette. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Rain Man. He's got 5. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense.